Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to the channel. And today we're going over the steps stitch. So as you can see, as the name denotes, it has this beautiful staircase-like pattern to it. It is very beginner friendly, so I wanted to get this out to you guys this weekend so you can give this a try and get a nice, easy win for a project. And even if you're not a beginner and you want a more laid back pattern, just something to practice, this is a definite go-to. So I will suggest this pattern for maybe a blanket, or if you want to make a scarf. I think this would be great for a baby blanket with the appropriate yarn. So the options are endless. So what you'll need for this tutorial is your knitting needles, your yarn. I used Red Heart Super Saver. That's a full weight yarn with 5mm needles, but please use whatever you have on hand. So grab your materials, come on back, and we'll get to learn how to do this textured step stitch pattern. Okay, so to set up and get yourself started, you're going to need to cast on in multiples of 8 stitches. I have 16 stitches on my needle. And what I'm showing you here is that I did the German twist cast on. Now, you could do whichever cast on you're familiar with, but I found, in my opinion, that the German twist looks better with this particular stitch. So, if you do the German twist cast on, or even the long tail cast on for that matter, you're going to be on the wrong side of your work. So all I did is just do a setup row of purl stitches after I cast it on. So now what I need to do is turn my work, and now I'll be on the right side ready to begin row 1. So I hope that makes sense. But if it doesn't, make sure you comment so that we can go over it. But for row 1, the repeat again is on the right side of your work, and it is as follows. You're going to knit 4, purl 4, okay? So with yarn in the back, we're just going to knit 4 stitches. So that's my 1, oops, 2, 3, and 4. Bring the yarn, oops, sorry guys. Bring the yarn to the front, and then you're going to purl 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Now you're going to bring the yarn to the back and get ready to do that repeat all over again for as many stitches as you have on your needle. So do that, and I'll meet you for row 2. Okay, so let's turn our work and get ready for row 2. So now we should be on the wrong side of our work. So rows 2 through 4 are going to be an exact repeat of row 1. So go back to row 1, which is knit 4, purl 4, okay? So you're going to do that for rows 2, 3, and 4, okay? So get that done, and then I will meet you for row 5. Okay, so here's how you should look at the end of row 4, getting ready to turn your work for row 5. So row 5 is going to be on the right side of your work. Okay, so row 5, the repeat is as follows. You're going to knit 2, purl 4, and then knit 2. Okay, so with yarn in the back, let's get ready to knit 2, 1 and 2. Okay, swing your yarn to the front, and then you're going to purl 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, swing the yarn to the back, and then you're going to knit 2. Okay. 1 and 2. Okay. So that is your repeat. You're going to do that for as many stitches as you have on your needle, and I'll see you at the end getting ready for row 6. Okay, so let's turn our work, getting ready for row 6. You're going to be on the wrong side of your work. So row 6, the repeat is as follows. You're going to purl 2, knit 4, and then purl 2. Okay, so bring your yarn in the front. Get ready to purl 2 stitches. That's 1 and 2. Okay, bring the yarn to the back. Then you're going to knit 4. That's 2, 3, and 4. Then bring your yarn back to the front, and then you're going to purl 2. Okay. All right, keep your yarn in the front to begin that repeat all over again with that purl 2. So do that for all your stitches, and then I'll see you for row 7. Okay, so let's turn our work. We should be on the right side getting ready for row 7. So rows 7 and 8 are going to be a repeat of rows 5 and 6. So I'll put the rows on the screen here so you can reference those. So do rows 7 and 8. And again, it's just going to be a repeat of row 5 and row 6. So row 7 is going to be row 5, and row 8 is going to be row 6. So complete those 2 rows, and I'll see you at row 9. Okay, so let's turn our work and get ready for row 9. Okay, so row 9 is going to be on the right side of your work. So before we find out what that repeat is, I would love to ask you to consider liking the video. This helps get the video out to others that want to learn knit stitches, and consider subscribing if you want a virtual library of different knit and crochet stitches. I would love to have you as part of the community. So with that being said, let's get to row 9. So rows 9 through 12 are going to be a repeat. So you're going to do the same things for row 9, 10, 11, and 12. And that's going to be purl 4, knit 4. Okay. All right, so let me get some more yarn here. So bring the yarn to the front, get ready to do your purl. So we're going to purl 4. That is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Then let's bring the yarn to the back, and then we're going to knit 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So that is your repeat. So you're going to do that for as many stitches as you have on your needle. Again, you're going to do the same repeat for row 9, 10, 11, and 12. So I will see you after you complete that and get ready for row 13. Okay, so let's turn our work and get ready for row 13. Row 13 is going to be on the right side of your work. So row 13, the repeat is as follows. You're going to purl 2, knit 4, and purl 2. Okay. So with the yarn in the front, let's get ready to purl 2. Okay. So we're going to purl that first stitch, and that's always fiddly. Okay. So purl 1. And then purl 2. Okay. Bring the yarn to the back. You're going to knit 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bring the yarn back to the front, and then you're going to purl 2. 1 and 2. Okay, so that's your repeat. So keep your yarn in the front and continue to do the repeat for as many stitches as you have on your needle, and I'll see you to get ready for row 14. All right, so we're coming down the home stretch. We're going to turn our work, getting ready for row 14. You're going to be on the wrong side of your work. So the repeat for row 14 is knit 2, purl 4, and then knit 2, okay? So let's get our yarn in the back. And we're going to knit our first 2 stitches. Okay. Bring the yarn to the front. Then we're going to purl 4 stitches. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Bring the yarn to the back. And then we're going to knit 2 stitches. 1 and 2. Perfect. All right, so that's your repeat. Do that for all your stitches, and I will see you for row 15. We're coming towards the finale. Okay, guys, so we are at the home stretch. We are going to turn our work and get ready for row 15. But before we do that, I just wanted to point out the nice steps that you see here, hence why this stitch is called the step stitch. So you really get to see that take shape as we are about to finish the repeat. So let's turn our work. We should be on the right side here. So rows 15 and 16 are going to repeat rows 13 and 14. So to simplify that, row 15 is going to be what you did on row 13, and row 16 is going to be what you did on row 14. And I'll list that so we can simplify things, okay? So row 15 and 16, we've already done that. I'm going to list that at the top here. And once you get to row 16, complete that. And then we'll come back and I'll show you what the completed repeat looks like. Okay, guys, you've made it to the end of the repeat. This is the final product. So you see the very cute step design here. So very beginner friendly. You can get a nice win on this pattern. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this video served you well. Please hit that like button to get this channel out into the algorithm so others can learn this pattern as well. And I will see you on the next tutorial. Happy knitting!